Ever wonder why some people achieve everything they set out to do while you keep putting things off? You have these amazing ideas in your head, but somehow they never become reality. You tell yourself next week I'll start, or maybe next month, but the weeks turn into months and the months turn into years. You want to launch that business, learn that language, or finally get in shape, but instead you find yourself watching videos, scrolling through social media, or doing anything except what you actually want to do. Why does this keep happening? It's not because you lack talent or intelligence. It's because your brain treats big goals like threats. When something seems overwhelming, your mind naturally looks for an escape route. But here's the truth. You're not stuck this way. Procrastination isn't your identity. It's just a pattern, and patterns can be broken. Think about all the times you've said, I really need to do this. You want to build better relationships, but having those deep conversations feels uncomfortable. Or you want to advance in your career, but updating your resume and applying for jobs seems like climbing a mountain. It's not that you don't want these things. It's that your brain has learned to choose comfort over growth. But what if I told you that you can reprogram this? Here are 4 powerful strategies to help you break free from procrastination and actually start living the life you dream about. Step 1. Break everything down into tiny pieces. Massive goals create massive resistance, so shrink them down. If you want to start a business, don't think about the entire company. Just research one competitor today. Microscopic actions eliminate fear. Imagine trying to eat an entire pizza in one bite. Impossible. But one slice at a time? Easy. Apply this same thinking to your goals. Bite-sized pieces are manageable. Here's a real example. If you want to get fit, don't commit to working out an hour every single day. Just do 10 push-ups right now. That's it. Over time, these tiny actions compound into incredible results. Small actions today create big transformations tomorrow. The secret isn't doing more. It's making what you do so simple that you can't say no. Step 2. Design your environment for success. Stop depending on motivation. Motivation fades, but your environment is always there. Set up your space so the right choice is the easy choice. If you want to eat healthier, put fruit on your counter and hide the junk food. If you want to read more, place a book on your pillow. Your environment shapes your behavior. Think of your environment like a river current. You can swim against it, but why not let it carry you forward? What's one change you can make right now? Maybe delete social media apps from your phone or set out your workout close the night before. These environmental tweaks remove friction and make success automatic. Step 3. Master the 5-minute momentum method. Getting started is always the hardest part, so lower the bar. Commit to working on something for just 5 minutes. No pressure, no expectations. Want to write that book? Write for 5 minutes. Want to organize your space? Clean one drawer. Most of the time, once you start, you'll keep going. It's like starting a car. The ignition takes the most energy, but once it's running, it keeps moving. Here's the psychological trick behind this. Your brain hates unfinished tasks. Once you start something, you naturally want to complete it. So those 5 minutes often turn into 30 or even an hour. But even if you only do 5 minutes, you've still won. Step 4. Celebrate every single win, no matter how small. Your brain learns through rewards. After each small action, acknowledge your progress. Maybe do a little fist pump, say yes out loud, or check it off a list. These celebrations train your brain to associate action with positive feelings. Think of your brain like a puppy. If you reward good behavior, it repeats that behavior. Most people only celebrate big wins, but the real magic happens when you celebrate the small steps, because small steps lead to big leaps. Here's something important to understand. Every person you admire started exactly where you are right now. They had doubts, they procrastinated, they felt scared. The only difference? They kept showing up anyway. You don't need to be extraordinary. You just need to be consistent. Think of your goals like planting a garden. You don't plant seeds today and harvest tomorrow. You water a little each day, you pull some weeds, you stay patient, and one day you look up and there's this beautiful garden full of life. Your life can be that garden, but you have to start planting. Remember, failure is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Every mistake shows you what doesn't work, so you can find what does. The most successful people failed more than anyone else. They just didn't let failure stop them. So give yourself permission to be imperfect. Let's bring it all together. If you're someone with big dreams but small follow-through, here's your action plan. 1. Break your goals into ridiculously small steps. 2. Design your environment to support your goals. 3. Use the 5-minute rule to overcome resistance. 4. Celebrate every tiny victory. That's your formula. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start right now with one small action. Your future self is counting on you. Go create the life you've always wanted. And remember, you don't need everything figured out. You just need to take the next step. Even as small as progress is still progress. So stop waiting and start doing, because the only difference between a dream and reality is action. Take that action today. Would you like me to create a printable checklist based on these 4 steps to help you track your progress?